YouTubers fight each other in a war of terraforming, building, and customizing in the most intense and dramatic video series in the entire Animal Crossing community. Welcome to Build Wars. Hey guys, it's me Teal and welcome to Build Wars, a new series on my channel where I go head to head with another YouTuber to build something based on one theme. For the first episode, it has to be iconic, so I am joined by none other than...
Hey everyone, my name's Judi. I run the channel Crossing Life where I stream, I do Let's Plays, and also speed builds. And the goal of my channel is just to create videos that can help inspire creativity and also to create a family-like environment where everybody feels welcome.
So for the first episode, the theme is to build something teal. So Judi, tell me what you've built, but don't tell me what you've built. Give me a clue.
A clue? So I built something indoors.
So it's a
and yes, well, it's multiple rooms, but within one room.
Oh my god, you can't beat me in my first episode. And you guys get to vote for who you think the winner should be in the comment section down below. So just vote who you think should win. This video is also a part of Acnh Advent and Judi's links will be down below. Without further ado, let's get on into the video. Hey guys, it's me Teal. Welcome to Build Wars. This is the first episode where we go against Judi. For my design, I'm doing an exterior design where I'm making my elegant core entrance. Now for my entrance, I wanted it to be grand, so you will see a bunch of statues and a bunch of symmetry because that's something that I wanted to include. It's gonna be a little elegant core but also include some other elements of other themes like fairy core. I will have the central piece or the epicenter of the build being the fountain in the center. And I wanted to create some levels, so I just terraformed some cliffs. It's in this weird L shape, which I actually ended up liking because what it does is it sections the build into 5 areas: the center, the right and left side of the first level, and then the right and left side of the second level, so that I get room to build 4 mini areas. Now you don't need to do L's because I ended up changing it up to normal squares, but I still divided it between 4 mini sections because I like to have mini areas on my island. I'm using a combination of the arch stone part and the crack stone part for the parting for this build. And I'm also having the fountain as my centerpiece. Originally, I wanted to make it a fairy fountain, so I did surround it with a bunch of fairy items, but I ended up taking that down because it was taking too much space and you just couldn't maneuver over anything. Over here, I'm alternating between hydrangea bushes and blue roses. I think it's an amazing combo. Let me know what you think. I really love it. I call your number, you show up late. Over here, as you can see, I expanded the entrance. I got rid of the 2 L's. I know that kind of contradicts what I was talking about earlier, but having a normal shape can also work with it. I just wanted to talk about the L part because I thought that it was interesting. If you do it a little bigger, I think that it would work and it would be a good shape, but for now I just made it square because I think that it would work better and I had more room to work with. Over here, I am building my little market. So we have the fortune cookies, a vending machine, and just some snacks. I ended up changing things here and there, but other than that, the market is the same. And on the right side, at the bottom, I plan on having a little crafting area. I think that would be a little cute. And then at the top of the right side, I just wanted to have a little scenic area which doesn't have any use technically, but it just looks cool. Like I mixed in a bunch of elements and I thought that it looked pretty nice and a little aesthetic to add to the aesthetic that I was talking about earlier, that I would make my entrance aesthetic as well as functional and accessible with having crafting tables and areas to sit and stuff like that. On the top, I went ahead and played around with what I wanted to use. I used some ironstone fences, I used some bushes. I was just playing around over here to see what I liked best. And over here you're seeing me getting some crescent moon chairs and some other stuff customized so that it's blue. Now this is the aesthetic area that I was talking about earlier. We have a piano. We just have some random stuff, honestly, which I think makes it look more like a city, because sometimes there are just random areas which you don't know why they're there. And I felt like the garden wagon and having the telephone booth kind of makes me think that it's a city, kind of. I don't know. The garden wagon is just aesthetic. The telephone booth you would have in normal cities or like aesthetic cities. And then the destination signpost as well, it's like you're going to different places. I've tried to put a lot of thought into making these areas and not just having them random. Although the right area is kind of random, I felt like it was a nice place to just sit and relax. And over there you just saw me putting the crafting area, and like I said, there's a sitting area as well as a crafting bench, making it like aesthetic and accessible. Over here, I'm just removing the bridge that I had earlier, and I'm making a waterfall two ways. I don't think this is called a double waterfall, because a double waterfall is like having it on two levels, but it's like having a waterfall on both sides, which I think looks pretty cool. And over here at the top, I ended up placing a bush in between each waterfall, and then after that I alternated between the iron and stone fence as well as the white garden lanterns. Over here, I'm just placing some flowers to decorate the area a bit more, and I also decided to add some starry elements by placing some nova lights and then going in with some blue roses to add some more nature. Now for the double waterfall, or the waterfall leading into the little lake, I felt like putting some garden benches. This is a part which is not accessible, it's just for aesthetics, but I liked it because it looked nice. And on the cliffs, I decided to put some random stuff. I honestly didn't like the drop star fragment, but I just kept it there for now. And I will change it later to maybe like a star clock, because the star fragment doesn't look too nice. But I ended up putting a beautiful statue, which was beautiful, as well as a crescent moon. And on the edge of the build, I just made this little lake surrounded by blue hydrangeas and white lilies. And this was the end of this video. I hope you guys like this little teal entrance, and let me know which YouTuber you want to see for Build Wars episode 2. And stay tuned for that, because next episode we will be having a challenge and we need to complete the challenge, and the challenge is given by none other than Judi. And I will see you guys next time. Bye.